What's going on, guys? It's your boy and the Matrix. And do you guys remember Google Stadia? Remember Google Stadia? It actually closed down this year, not too long ago, in January of 2023, right? Oh, it was. I think it was last. No, it was earlier this year, I think, or last year. Shoot, it closed down. Google Stadia closed down. It was actually around for a couple of years. Basically, it was supposed to be a cloud gaming service similar to the Xbox Game Pass, which thus far is the most successful out of all of them. And it didn't do very well. There was a lot of problems, I think, with the controller and a lot of other features that people just didn't like. And it was supposed to be the Netflix for gaming. You pay $15 a month, and you basically consume as much as you want, play as much as you want. Well, Google is at it again. Google is at it again. It says Google is reportedly testing a product to play video games via YouTube. Remember, Google owns YouTube. Some people forget that, right? So, yeah, so it says here right here, Google's last gaming project, Stadia, shut down in January of this year, 2023. Man, time flies. It says Google's reportedly testing a product that would allow players to play games via YouTube. And it says the new product, which is called Playables, give users the chance to play games on mobile devices, desktop computers via the video streaming platform. Playables will reportedly allow players to play games instantly via YouTube app on mobile devices similar to Stadia. That actually sounds pretty darn good. It says this is the latest to foray into video games from Google, following Google Stadia, a cloud-based platform. Players, streamers, their library inside Chrome, as well as Google Chromecast and other similar devices. So there's going to be a lot of ways where you can play, Playables on YouTube, on the Chromecast, and other. Wow, it's going to have a lot of features. It's currently unclear if Playables will harness the same technology used by Stadia. I'm pretty sure that it wouldn't. Otherwise, it's also going to fail. And it's also unclear that if the scope of Playables will go beyond basic titles at this stage. So here's my take on the whole cloud gaming, because the only successful cloud gaming service is Xbox Game Pass. Google Stadia shut down. Amazon Luna, I don't even know what's happening with Amazon Luna. Amazon doesn't really pay much attention to Twitch. They own Twitch, then it's almost as if they just own it and just kind of leave it there. But the question is cloud gaming the future? Do people actually want cloud gaming? And the answer is kind of. It's somewhere in between, because if you're a hardcore gamer, most people want to buy a console. They want to buy a PS5. They want to buy a Nintendo Switch, right? They want to buy a console. They want to own the thing. I mean, that's also changing. I'll talk about that in another video. But the reason why cloud gaming can be successful, and I've said this before, is that if you can pay $20 a month and not have and play an unlimited amount of games, a full library of video games, instead of paying $500 down, $500 up front for a console like the Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo Switch, whatever. It's cheaper. It's cheaper. All you need is a controller for $50, $60, $20 a month, which anybody can afford that, especially even if you live in a third world country. Right? That's the great thing about it. So, cloud gaming has its flaws. You don't own anything. Like Netflix, you don't own any of the movies. There's no ownership. It's just rental. Right? And a lot of people are absolutely happy with just watching movies and not having to own them. A lot of people are absolutely happy with renting video games and not having to own them. People are happy, and with cloud gaming, you can try out a game. If you don't like it, you can move on to the next. You don't have to spend money on it. Technically speaking, you pay for the service. But that's, I think this is where we're headed, and I think Google Stadia might have failed but Google's playables on YouTube, YouTube being the biggest platform of video content on the planet right now, it can actually be very successful. Though they got to do is add a couple of features. And honestly, I'm not one to use cloud gaming. I have used PlayStation Plus, but I am not one. I don't know. I'm not too fond of cloud gaming. I don't really like download too many apps on my phone. I'm one of those people. I like to buy the devices. But hey, that's just me. Whatever your thoughts are, comment below, like this video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell for future notifications. It's your boy, The Matrix. Thank you for watching and listening. Godspeed.